Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Civilization 6 video. It is the year 750 BC and the Indian Empire continues to explore and continues to experience barbarian troubles in the general vicinity. It's kind of a normal day for the Indian Empire. We've had some warriors outside of this stronghold for quite a while now. They've fought a few battles. They got injured. I had them fortify to heal. And now they have gone back to work. And they're about to finally take this stronghold from the barbarians. Nice work, warriors. You have earned yourself a well-deserved rest.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
Now we know about currency, which seems like a pretty big deal, but we need to choose a new technology to research, and I think at this point I went with engineering, which will allow us to have an aqueduct district and also build catapults. Meanwhile, our slingers are going to continue to explore up to the north. And our warriors over here will also explore. Down here, our warriors have run into a barbarian scout. We will promptly slaughter the scout. Now our builder is in position over here near Catesson. We could either remove the rainforest or we could build a plantation. I'll go ahead and build a plantation there. And then move the builder up this way. And on that tile, we can either build a farm or we can build a step well. Both of those things give us food and housing, but the step well gives a little bit more housing, so I'm going to go with that. The farm is 1 food and 0.5 housing, and the step well gives 1 food and 1 housing, so marginally better. Plus we've never built one of those, so what the heck. And meanwhile, our archers have been trained in Catesson, so they're going to fortify and protect the town. And up here we are running into more barbarians everywhere we go. Meanwhile, Catesson can get to work on something new. I've got a few options here, but I went with a granary for Catesson. Our slingers have discovered the city-state of Jerusalem. And Delhi is going to get to work on a shrine. These warriors have kind of run into a situation where they are outnumbered. There's some barbarian spearmen and a barbarian warrior up there. I don't want to get my warriors killed. The barbarians attacked us first, but I think we got the better of that exchange. Meanwhile, down here, these warriors have healed, and so I'm going to move them up the coast a little bit. Oh, look, more barbarians. What do you know? We seem to have the advantage here, so I'm going to go ahead and press the attack. But we are getting injured in these exchanges. Meanwhile, Delhi is going to get to work on a new wonder of the world, the Oracle. I'm still not really sure that I'm interpreting this screen correctly, but I had to choose a place for the Oracle. And I eventually decided to put it right up here. That will remove the woods on that tile. Meanwhile, our warriors are still fighting. They're still alive, but they are very injured now. They defeated the barbarian warriors, but the barbarian spearmen stepped in and are now defending the stronghold. So I'm going to move these warriors down here by the river and hopefully let them rest up and heal. I thought about bringing the slingers over to help those warriors out, but they have run into what appears to be the northern edge of the map. We'll take a look at the map we've discovered so far in a little bit, but first we have some scout on scout combat. Our scout definitely has the advantage here. And for some reason it took 25 years on the calendar, but our scout did finally defeat the barbarian scout 25 years later. It was a casually epic battle between scouts, I guess. Meanwhile, more barbarians down here. Big surprise. There have been so many battles in this video. I should have put a parental discretion is advised warning. Montezuma feels like we need a stronger military, and he is probably right.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
We've now completed the recorded history civic, which gives us at least one new policy that we could enact if we wanted to, but I think I'm just going to leave things the way they are. I think I'm happy with the way things are. So let's get back to combat. I think we got the best of that exchange, so that's good. And now we're going to get into the games and recreation civic, which will increase our culture. But meanwhile, here's the map. Here's Delhi and Katessan there in the middle, and you can see when I move to the extreme east, west, north, and south of the map that we've discovered a lot, but there's still a lot left to uncover. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this off here. We will see what happens in the further adventures of the Indian Empire in the next video. But for now, as always, thanks very much for watching.